Example 1, Math 7, 7-1. Example, numero uno, coming at ya. Scale problems. So, example 1 is asking us to find the actual height of this diagram. So, you can see here, I have two pictures of a house. Big house, little house. If we're talking about a house, which one of these buildings do you think, or which one of these images do you think is the actual one? Do you think the actual house would be measured in inches, or do you think the actual house would be measured in feet? I hope your actual house is not measured in inches, because that would be kind of small. I hope you're using feet, So this one right here is the actual, and I'm just going to write that right above it. And this one right here is my scale. So just real quick, going from this actual, which is bigger, to the scale, which is smaller, this would be a reduction. Okay, noticing that they're asking me to find the actual height. That's the part I'm missing, meaning that, ooh, hey, what formula can we use that we just learned? Yeah, that proportion. So that scale over actual is equal to scale over actual. All right, so notice there's a piece of information that they've given me that I haven't quite looked at, and that is a crucial piece of information. And that would be the scale down at the bottom here. Whenever you're given that scale, turn that into the fraction. Make that your fraction of 2 inches over 5 feet. 2 inches going on top because that's the scale, right? We decided that the scale house was the one that was measured in inches. So I'm just going to take that over to my proportion over here. So I have 2, again, keeping those labels, 2 inches over, wrong one, over 5 feet, and that's going to be equal to, okay, so then the only piece we haven't used yet is this 8.5. Where do you think that 8.5 goes? Well, keeping in mind that you need to have your labels matched up, that 8.5 is going to go on the top with the other inches. And then, of course, because we're finding the actual is on the bottom, it makes sense that our x, feet, because those labels have to match, is going to be on the bottom. And now, just like old school, you're going to go ahead and do some fancy cross multiplication. And I'm going to go through this cross multiplication a little bit quicker, since we should be a little bit more comfortable with it by now. 8 times that is 42, divide by 2, divide by 2, x is equal to 21.25, and the label on that, just like I got from up here, would be feet. Again, feet, because I'm talking about the actual height of the house. Boom.